Welcome to the RSP Boiler Room. I'm Matt Waldman with the Rookie Scouting Portfolio. We're going to take a look at running back Chuba Hubbard out of Oklahoma State. What makes him a compelling prospect? Well, pretty obvious when you watch this particular play. It's speed, quickness and speed. But, a lot of people sometimes mistake straight line track speed with compelling NFL caliber football player speed and quickness. And you can see on this particular play that Chuba Hubbard has the quickness and speed that you're looking for from a ball carrier, whether it's going to be as a kick return specialist or as a running back. And we're going to break this down a little bit more for you, because when you watch this play, the first thing you're going to see here is him spot the penetration up the middle, and you see him dip away. Does a good job dipping away here. Sees the edge pressure as he dips away, makes another nice dip back to the inside, uses the free arm to swipe past number 29, and he's able to dip back to the inside away from that second level defender, and then run through a little bit of that reach. And now he's surrounded by three defenders coming towards him here, a triangle of defenders. He does a good job of flipping his hips right here and turning at 90 degrees to the left, and then working the edge around the safety, working through another defensive back's pursuit right about there. And then the safety, who he turned 90 degrees on, is able to catch him, later on in this run. Why is this impressive? Well, watch the types of moves that he makes. You're going to see a lot of jump stops. There's a jump stop right there. Jump stop and then change direction. Jump stop, change direction. So when you have two jump stops, 1, 2, and really a 5 yard difference between one spot to the next, that's a lot of stops starting in traffic. And usually that doesn't work out very well for NFL prospects. But Hubbard here, being able to make these types of jump stops and reaccelerate this fast in this area, it may not work exactly like this in the NFL for him, but it just shows you the kind of functional speed that he has, that he can get away with this at the college level. He could make a little stop there and a little stop there, and then just the fluidity to be able to turn his hips like this through a jump stop and break at a 90-degree angle like this is really not something you see very often from many college or even NFL running backs. And then you just also have to like his awareness to be able to spot the penetration inside, spot the penetration to the edge, to be able to make that nice little shift right there, that nice little dip and get downhill, stay compact, pull away from reaches. He's not a powerful guy. 6'1", 207, he's got functional power. That's basically what he has for. He's not going to run through hits. He doesn't run through a lot of reps. But someone reaching for his frame, he can pull through that. And he does a pretty good job of getting compact and working downhill to drive through those reaches. And then again, the flip of the hips right there. And then just turning the corner quickly. When you can turn the corner on a safety, this is the safety right over here. You're going to watch him work up that hash. There he is coming into the play, number 9. He's trying to head off Hubbard at the pass up the middle. And then he can't turn his hips as quickly and get outside. He just tries to head downhill as he turns. He doesn't flip them all the way because he underestimates how quickly Hubbard's going to be able to work all the way outside the hash from that position in the middle of the field. And he's left having to chase at this point. But you also like the high knee bend here. So there's a lot to like about the footwork, the hips, pointing the toe and opening these hips here, and then just adjusting that stride quickly so you kind of slalom between the defenders. A lot of times a running back on this little dip here is going to overshoot that dip into the outside defender, the outside contain over here. But he doesn't do that. Short stride, nice little jump stop, that back foot, slide back inside, And another hop and turn outside, another flip of those hips, really nicely done. And then getting the knees high right here. Get the feet high, knees high, run through that trash. So you're looking at a really quick, fast back with pretty darn good footwork and mobile hips, flexible, fluid hips. The big questions for Chuba Hubbard are going to be, can you run more than draw plays? Can you run more than delays? More than pitch outs? And more than screen plays? Can you do more than just that? More than just kind of the space runs? Because if that's all you can do, you're probably a change of pace guy and a kick return, punt return specialist who can make these little plays in traffic like this. But if Hubbard can show some skill between the tackles on a lot of run plays, whether it's gap-oriented plays or zone runs where he can really press and create and not just play, backyard football. Because a lot of this, he's following 2 lead blockers, but a lot of it's reading the one guy at a time. And he's just so quick that he's pretty good at being able to read one guy at a time. But we want to see him on more plays where he's going to have to make advanced decision making and not just one player at a time type of decision making, but think about down and distance and the maturity of decision making that comes with that in terms of down and distance and field position. But a very physically impressive running back in terms of footwork, quickness, hip mobility, and play, tackler to tackler vision, being able to spot defender to defender. Thanks again for watching. For more RSP ballroom videos, you can check out my YouTube channel, Matt Waldman's RSP Film Room, and of course my site, mattwaldman.com, or mattwaldmanrsp.com, excuse me. Chuba Hubbard. Fun name, too.